afternoon. Happy Saturday. I'm out on the decking as usual. I think my little co-host is somewhere around, as people have called him. I have no control over him. I have spent all morning Googling and watching YouTube channels as to why about 20% of the people can't hear me, whereas the other 80% of the people can. And I've twiddled with knobs, dials and everything, but the microphone is practically on my forehead at the moment, so I don't know what else I can do unless I start wearing a Madonna headphone, you know, with a big bobble in front of my mouth. I don't know. We shall see. Oh, by the way, Kelly's got her new camera. I'm not sure what she's got, but she has made a new video with a new camera, so if you pop over there, maybe she'll tell you what she's got or what she hasn't got. We'll have to see. I don't know because I haven't seen it. Right, the post has just arrived, and my new hat has just, well, headless hat has just arrived. I look as though I'm going to start playing poker at any moment, but it's for when I'm on my scooter. It's to keep the glare out of my eyes, yeah. Hello, Poppy. We've got the children on the deck. And while we're on the subject of the children, they're not in my good books at the minute. Not that they've done anything wrong, but they decided that 4:45 a.m. was time to use the garden and have their breakfasts. I think Gigi would have slept a bit longer, but Poppy came upstairs and woke him up. So I'm going to have a nap, otherwise I'm never going to make the Saturday Night Live. I'm going to be as usual. So I'm going to have to make myself have a nap. Yeah. What you doing, Poppy? Well, what else has come in the post? The sun is bound to go in now because old Poppy's going underneath the tripod. Never worked with animals, as I said before. The sun is bound to go in now, as I have got some small sunglasses. They're my film star sunglasses, as my friend used to say, because she was Irish. She doesn't say film, she goes film. It's a film star, so I'm a film star today. Oh, she's back again. Because I put the microphone nearer to me and the camera nearer to me, there isn't any room for her to walk by. Oh, she's managed to negotiate without hitting anything. So that's why you'll see me keep going like that, grabbing things. And I can always say now that I see the world through rose-tinted glasses. It's really strange. Even the white paintwork looks pink. I'm not sure how it will work in sunlight, but will you sit down, girl? Poppy, sit down. You're just being a pain, keep walking backwards and forwards. So I can say I've got rose-tinted glasses now, can't I? And I do see the world through rose-tinted glasses. I love them. Will you stop it, Poppy? Oh dear. They've been like this since 4:45 this morning. Well, you're very needy today. Very needy. You're beautiful, but you're very needy. Can I just do a video, please? And then I'll say hello to you. Never work with animals. Never work with animals. But I don't know whether any of you saw. Oh, I've just dropped my ball of wool now. Oh, now I have to get up and get it. What it would be like if I could edit anything. I don't know. Would you like my videos any better if I could edit? Right. No, I haven't knitted these before you asked me for a pattern. Aren't they gorgeous? I got them from an online shop called Moonbeams and Mayhem. Once again, they are a UK shop, but I don't know if they send things abroad. And they're fully lined with the fleece. So that's how I know I can't They are made in Nepal, and they're 100% wool with a polyester lining, and they're hand washed in cold water. But I don't know how that's going to go on when I actually wear them on my feet and they get rather grubby. Yeah, but they're so cosy and they're so warm, and I just had to buy them because I just loved all the colours. Yes, I know I could have knitted myself a pair of socks, but I'm not much good at the sewing lark, so I wouldn't have known how to line them. But I have to confess, the lining's a bit lumpy, so they haven't done a brilliant job of the lining, but they weren't that expensive, so who am I? Anyway, I just love the colours. They're just me, aren't they? I had them on last night, yeah, because they came yesterday, these. Had them on last night, my feet were lovely and cosy. So no more cold tootsies. Right, what have I been doing? Well, I've almost finished the green sweater. But you'll notice there is a gap. Because despite piecing all the little pieces that I could find together, with all the little knots, I just don't have enough. And I have got nothing that is the right colour. Anyway, all is not lost. I've ordered some more of it. Well, I hope I've got. There's a colour on the label that doesn't match up to the colour number on the website. So I'm hoping I've ordered the right colour. And so that I can finish it off. But it's the bolero I'd started making. I bought the pattern from Etsy. But I think somebody on Saturday Live, I don't know if it was Donna or not, that said it was a free pattern somewhere. So I'll leave it up to you to try and find it. It's by Pat Mencini and it's called Hollywood. And it's released by Artisanal Yarns. I keep going the wrong way. Kelly said she keeps doing the same thing. Her new camera must be the same. Let's go opposite way around. And, you know, we're going this way where we think we're going. We should be going that way. Anyway, I have now started, that's in the organic cotton, but it's in the double knit. I have now started, it's a double knit pattern, but I'm using the 4-ply or the fingering weight, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying not to show you the reverse side. And I think this colour was called Old Rosa. And it's the organic cotton again. I can't show you because the label's fallen off my ball of one. This was, I think I bought it from Etsy. It doesn't have anything on it. It just says something vintage patterns. I can't read it because it's yellow writing on yellow. Anyway, that's the pattern. You can search on Etsy for it. It's obviously a reprint. It says it's done in Sirdar the Terry Look. Now the Terry Look was a wimply kind of yarn and it was in between a 4-ply and a double knit. So it isn't so bad. It's on a 5mm hook. No idea what initial that is because I don't work in initials, as you know. And it's just got one size to it and it just said it measures approximately 100 centimetres, whatever. Oh, bust size 80 to 90, whatever that is in English, I have no idea. Well, actually, I have a tape measure here. That's 80 to 90. Well, 40 would be 80, wouldn't it? And 45 would be 90. So it's 17 and a half. That's about 35, 36 bucks. But they're all kind of stretchy. But I'm going to change the neckline on this. You may have noticed that I've given a shout out to a lady's video that I stumbled across quite by accident the other day. And she's only got 714 subscribers and I don't understand why, because I think she's brilliant. She makes the most simple garments, so if you're not a confident crocheter or you've never made garments before, then take a look at this lady. She really just does basic sort of slash neck things with long sleeves or short sleeves and things like that. But I find her choice of yarns really brilliant, and she's also got one video where she's been into a local yarn shop and she's talking about all the colours of the hand dyes and things. She's called On the Hook Crochet. Sorry, that's Jess. On the Hook Crochet. So, I am not telling you to go and subscribe to her because I don't believe in that. All I'm saying is take a look at her, and if you like her, then subscribe. Yeah, I do not do this subscribe to me and I'll subscribe to you lark. If I like a person's video, then I will subscribe to them, and I will mention them in passing to other people I think might be interested. But if I look at people's videos and they're just a load of whatever, I don't want to recommend them to anybody, then sorry, I won't sub to them. Yeah, I've got lots and lots of really good people that I do sub to. I don't mention most of them because most of them you already know. It's just when I come across a lady like that that's worked so hard and everything's so good on her video, and she's got so few subscribers, that I think, better give her a mention. When I started off in my, YouTube channel, I didn't have any viewers for a long time, until somebody who was bigger than me, if you know what I mean, picked up on me. And all of a sudden, I don't know whether she recommended me or what she did, but all of a sudden, boom, 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 the subs started coming in. And I was very, very grateful at the time because I didn't know how on earth I was going to get myself known apart from, slogging away, which is the only way most people do. You just keep on making videos and hope that people like them, hope they like them enough to subscribe, hope that somebody who's bigger than you spots you and says, oh, I like that channel, or oh, you want to watch so-and-so, she's really good, So I do like to give a little helping hand to anybody I think is worthy of it. But I will not do the sub for the sub. I've subbed to you, so therefore you should sub to me. No, it doesn't work that way. Yeah, I have to earn my sub. Oh dear, I sound awful, don't I? But you do, you have to earn it. Well, as you know, the other day I showed you that lovely Dawn sent me this gorgeous coloured wool, this indie. And I also got pointed in the right direction by Ian, who's a crocheter, to a pattern that actually I think will work with it. It's a Yarnspirations, it's a Karen Yarnspirations pattern. It's called the Crochet Boxy Cardigan. I think that it's free if I remember rightly, but don't quote me on that. That's the pattern. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way again with this thing, aren't I? And this is done in Karen tea cakes, but it's on an 8mm hook, so I think it must be thicker than an ordinary chunky. But I'm a big girl anyway, so if it comes out a wee bit bigger, then that's not I mean, there's loads of sizes. It goes from extra small right up to a 5X, so I've got plenty to choose from. It starts at the sleeve, so I'll have a fair idea when I start it, won't it, at the sleeve, how big it's going to turn out to be. Or if not on the sleeve, I'll have enough when you start putting on for the front and the back, because you're going sideways. I'll be able to adjust it and, change the size if it's coming out too large, yeah. But this actually says to use 12mm hook. So I might actually go in between and use a 10mm and sort of go down a couple of sizes to what I think I am. I either make things miles too big or they're a bit small. Never get the size quite right for me. I don't know whether I look into the mirror, wearing my rose-tinted glasses some days and think, she's looking quite slim today, I'll do a whatever size. And then when I get it on, it's like, too tight. Or I look at myself and think, God, you're like the size of an elephant today. And then I make it, and it wraps around me twice over. I don't know. Because I don't measure a lot of things. I measure when they're not for me, don't get me wrong. That's what sent me into a tiz was when I was making things for other people. Because I measure for them. I have to get the hip dead right, I have to have the sleeves dead right, I have to have the body dead right. But when it's for me, I'm not that fussy. If it's somewhere in the right ballpark when I put it on it, I'll do. When I was younger, I would take things apart if the zip didn't hang right. You know, I've had a bit of a wrinkle in the back zip on a skirt. Take the thing apart and put it back together again. Now I think, it's elasticated, it'll do. Yeah. Talking about elasticated, I've actually got, I'll put the camera down a bit. I'm actually wearing one of my elasticated dresses. But it's so cold, I've actually got a cardigan on. And if you want to know what I'm wearing, I've got 2 necklaces on. They're not one, there's 2. One there, one there. Yeah, I just thought I'd show you I was wearing them. Ooh. Now I'm going further away and you'll be complaining you can't hear me again. I feel like I've got a big head in the camera now, that I can't like go backwards and show you more of me. Yeah, I did say to Kelly I'll be wearing a Madonna headset, you know. What else have I got? Oh, I bought this one. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see it because the picture's very small. I bought this one off Etsy, I'm sure I did. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's called the Easter's Top, I think. I don't know whether you can see it. You might have to pin your eyes back to see it. But you could look it up. I'm sure it was on Etsy that I bought it. But it's very, very pretty. It's got like side... It's top down and it's got like side panels that are open work. But I mean, most people wear a cami top underneath these things, don't they? You know, they're a bit open. I'll just see if I can show you a bit of the neckline without showing you the pattern. We put that pattern down. That shows the neckline, how it starts. Yeah, I can show you that bit without showing you anything. That's how you start off. You start off at the neckline and going down. Then it's got side panels. There's any other bits I can show you without giving anything away? No, I can't really. Oh, that's maybe a stronger coloured picture. I don't know if you can see that or not. Oh, my co-host is here. Swinging his little heart out somewhere. I don't know where he is actually. Oh, he's sitting in the gutter next door. The guttering round the roof. And then this one again I bought from Etsy, but it was a very cheaply priced one from Etsy. I'm not sure what the back's like. I'll find that out when I start it, whether it's a V back as well as a V front. But that can be easily adjustable, can't it? Let me see what it says. Oh, front panels. Why has it got a panel? Unless it means when you've divided for the neck. Right, let's have a little look. This pattern is written for bust 34, 36 and 40. It's a tighter fit, so if you would like the garment looser, simply go up a size or change the hook size. It's on a 4mm, a G hook, so, and it's in double knitted, so you can quite easily put it on a 455mm hook, just get it a little bit more open. But as I said, most people wear a cami vest underneath a crochet top anyway, so you could easily make it a bit bigger. Oh, it's worked in the round, so you do it all in one till you get to the armhole. Just trying to see whether the back's the same as the front. Front panels, that's the front bits. Left side panel. Yeah. It doesn't say back panel, does it? So I'm no good at reading patterns unless I'm actually doing them. I don't know whether you're the same. No, I think it's just V at the front by the sound of this. I think so. But as I say, when it says read the pattern through before you start, it doesn't make any sense to me unless I'm actually doing it with my hook in my hand. I would kind of, otherwise I'd think, oh, I can't do that. Whereas if you throw yourself in, it's like diving off the top board, isn't it, really? Unless you throw yourself into life, you know. You don't know what it's going to be like, do you? Oh, the dogs have given up now. Poppy's looking at me with that soulful look in her eyes. She's got the most beautiful eyes. I mean, even when she woke me up at 4:45 and I'm like, oh, lie down, Poppy, please lie down. But she woke Gigi up. And Gigi's like, whoa, is it morning? Whoa. So if I don't have a nap this afternoon, I'm going to be absolutely shattered by tonight. It might be the shortest live video ever, because somebody will have to ring me up and wake me up because of it. Done that before. Done that before. Yeah, I mean, I've done this before as well. Used a double knitting pattern and using it in our 4-ply, maybe your fingering. It does give a much more open texture, and obviously you would have to wear a cami underneath it, unless you're the kind of lady who likes to have her bra on display. But when you've got a bigger bosom like I've got, you don't really want it showing, do you? Well, I don't anyway. Maybe when I was younger it was everything forward, you know. But now I'm thinking, oh no, my poor shoulders with the straps, you know, if you hoist them up too high. I've already got grooves permanently in my shoulders, yeah. Oh gosh, I used to do that when I was younger, you know. Used to be practically up under my chin somewhere. Yeah. I had a nice bust when I was younger, I was very proud of it. But I'm afraid now, you know, gravity's attacked and things are not in the same place as they used to be. Yeah. So, I'm waiting to see Kelly's video. As I say, I don't know which camera she chose in the end, because she had to send one back. So, we'll wait and see what her camera's like. And see what people say about her sound. I hope she doesn't have a camera that's got the same sound situation as I've got. But after reading all these, well, after watching all these YouTube videos and reading all these bumps, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, if there's anything I'm doing wrong. And I don't understand why only 20% of the people can't hear me, whereas the other 80% say there's nothing wrong, we're fine, we can hear you all the time. It's just a mystery. One of life's mysteries. So, I'm going to go in a minute now and I'm going to do some crocheting and probably fall asleep, because that's what I usually do in the afternoon. When I'm crocheting, it's very soporific and I just... But Gigi has been very clingy today, I don't know why. He's just clung to me all the time, wants to sit on me. I think it's a bit of jealousy because Poppy's here. I mean, Poppy just comes up and asks for me to stroke her and give her a love, but she lets me be in between, you know. She'll just about every half hour or so, she'll like, oh, can you just give me a scratch here, please? Or can you just give me a pat here, please? But Gigi's no, he climbs all over me. When I try to put him down, he hangs with his claws onto me. Like, you are not putting me down, I'm stuck in here. Oh, the joys of looking after a doggy. Yeah, Gigi's supposed to be going for a walk, actually. There's some friends of his daddy that are supposed to be coming round to take him for a walk, so I did bring my phone out just in case they phoned me, but having said that, I'm having terrible trouble getting any phone calls. People can send me texts and I can phone them up, but when it comes to phone calls in, I'm getting the rubbish phone calls, don't get me wrong, I'm getting all the, you know, have you claimed your PPI yet and all that jazz, I'm getting all them. But anybody as I want to listen to, you know, like Sue Kelly, my sister-in-law, you know, they're not getting through, which is very annoying. How come I get the junk calls and I don't get the ones I want? Yeah. All that happens is I get a little message saying somebody's tried to ring me. But I get it ages afterwards. No, nobody's tried to ring me yet. Because apparently his friends of Gigi's daddy have got my number, so they're going to ring me when they're taking their little dogs. There's two little dogs that Gigi normally meets up with and plays with, you know, in the park, yeah. So it's not like he's going out with a stranger, is it? It's, I mean, Poppy went out yesterday. Tony, my ex-next door neighbour, came. And I'd said to him before, can you do us a favour and just take Poppy out? Because I know he's missing his dog. His dog suddenly passed away at the beginning of the year. The dog I used to look after when I used to go next door and let him out for a wee, yeah. Yeah, Buddy sadly passed away at the beginning of the year. So he's kind of at that stage where he doesn't know whether he wants another dog or not yet. So I said, well, borrow Poppy, you know, just take her for a walk round. She'd love to go for a walk. Oh, you're very noisy, birdie. You sit her in the, you know, the guttering that goes around the house that collects the rainwater. He's sat in next door and he's bobbing about like he's trying to attract my attention. Chirping away. Yeah, I know you're there. Yes. But I know you're singing to me because you're watching me. He's not done that bird, I tell you. He says, I want to be a superstar. I want to be on video. I can't show you the dogs because one's gone in completely and the other one's... Oh, now the children are out to play. I don't mind children's noises. Reminds me so much of when my son was little. When my son was little, there was two kiddies next door that way, and we had a gate between the two adjoining houses. We had a gate between us at the time, and you know, it was 3 kids in one garden or 3 kids in the other garden, and it worked out very well for me and their mum, because if we wanted to do bedrooms or we wanted to do bathrooms, we'd just say to the other one, are you in, or what are you doing? And, you know, we'd say to each other, why do you want me to watch the kids? So one or the other of us would watch the kids while the other one went and did, you know, the bedrooms or the bathroom or something. So it was handy really, because it wasn't like leaving them. They're safe in the garden because the gardens are enclosed and there's no way to get out. But you know, we're talking about 2, 3, 4-year-olds, you know. And so it was good. It worked out very, very well when they were little. There was always somebody got an eye on them, yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad if you were washing the dishes or something, because you could keep your eye on them that way, but obviously you didn't want to go upstairs and do bedrooms. It would mean I'd have to bring him in and shut the door, which I didn't like doing. My child was an outdoor child. Rain, hail, anything. I'll put me Wellingtons on. I'll put my hood up. It's pouring down, it's raining out, you're not going out, but I want to. Then he'd come back about a quarter of an hour later, absolutely soaking wet through and freezing cold. And then he'd come in and say, I need a bath, I'm cold. Run me a hot bath, I'm cold. So then I used to run him a bath and he was sitting there till the water went cold, playing with whatever he had in the bath, you know, ducks and... Action Man was his favourite actually in the bath. We had, you used to get in for a bath and nearly choke yourself because he'd have a piece of string fastened from the shower across to somewhere or other, you know, right across the bath. And if you weren't watching what you were doing and you just stepped in, it was like... My ex used to say, my God, has he been playing with that Action Man again? Or you'd go up and you couldn't get a bath because you'd have to clear Action Men tanks out the water before you could even get in there to have a shower or a bath. Those are the days, aren't they? Yours with children, you'll all know what I'm talking about. But they do enjoy themselves so much splashing about in water, don't they? When the weather was terribly bad, you know, awful, and he couldn't go out. Of course, in those days there was no such thing as YouTube and children's TVs and things like that. So I used to say to him, do you want to go in the bath? Oh yes, please, yeah. So I used to take my knitting on my crochet and sit on the toilet seat and watch him play his games. Yeah, he had a great imagination, absolutely fantastic imagination. You know, he'd be making up stories, you know, saying, he had a Ken doll, I think it was a Ken doll. No, it wasn't a Ken doll, it was one of, oh, what was he called? Steve Austin. He had a Steve Austin and he had a couple of action men. And he used to make scenarios up, you know. Are you going over there? Yes, I'm going over there. It was so funny to sit and listen to him. He had a wonderful imagination, that child, when he was little. I don't know whether he does now because he's 50. Yeah. We'll have to see one day, won't we? We'll have to see. Anyway, it's getting nice and warm out here actually now. There's no sun, but it's he's still looking at me, that bird. Yes, I know you're there, sweetheart, yes. And you're singing your little heart out, aren't you? Yes, you're a superstar. You know, oh, he's flying away now. Obviously didn't want the limelight. He's a superstar, he's known all over YouTube, my little cherub. Oh, no, he's in the hedge now. Yeah, he's definitely my co-host, isn't he? Yeah, and I'm going to go in now and do a little bit more on my crochet. I'm really into, I don't mind crocheting fine if it's not on too small of a hook. This one's on a 450, which is the, I keep saying US 7 and people keep saying there's no such thing. To me it's not a G, because a G to me is a 4mm, because that's what it says. But I think a 450 is one of those oddity sizes that you don't really have over there, even though this is an American hook. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go, so don't forget to take a little look at On the Hook Crochet. I'm not asking you to subscribe. If you don't like her, don't subscribe to her. All I'm just saying is give her a chance, just have a quick look. She does do giveaways as well, if that's what you like. And at the moment she's only got 714 subscribers. So if you enter a giveaway, you've got more chance of winning than you do if you're entering somebody who's got 10,000 subscribers, you know. Anyway, what else was I got? Oh, take a look at Kelly's latest video, because she's using a new camera, so be interested to see what you think of the new camera, because I haven't watched it yet, so I can't tell you. So, hopefully today, apart from my co-host, you've heard me a little better, because I've practically got the microphone on my forehead. So if you can't hear me now, I don't know what else I can do. I honestly don't know. So I'll say bye, and I'll see you all tonight if you come on Saturday Live. So bye for now. Birdie's saying goodbye. You are so noisy. It's about that big, this bird. Tiniest little bird you can see. And he makes the most blooming noise. Oh, and now the other one's back in the gutter again, so I've got serenaded by two birds. So I'm definitely going now. So bye for now.